Okay, so I should start this video by saying I'm not good at videos and I'm not good at technology, and I'm finding out that I tried to make it a reel, but you can't make a reel that's like over 90 seconds. So then I tried to make a post and no one's seeing the post, but they're seeing my cutoff reel. So hopefully I can get this sorted, because that's kind of where I explain the whole reason why I've come to the point I've come to with making my own skin cream and selling it. It just is because there's been nothing else like it that I've been able to find for my particular body skin needs. I do use it on my face once in a while when I do want like a heavier moisture and kind of a reset for it, which is why I'm calling it Refresh. Because what happens to me is it feels like the longer the hours go by since I've showered and lotioned, the tighter and drier and more dehydrated my skin gets. Like, it doesn't just like maintain itself. Like, it's really needing a lot of support. So it just is like a refresh for me, and it makes me just feel like, oh, okay, that's better. Everything's like new again. And that has partly to do with like what I wanted to talk in this video about, which is ingredients. Obviously the bulk of what makes up this lotion, and really any body lotion, is going to be water and glycerin and some kind of an emollient. Like, it's often like coconut fatty acids, which are called like cetyl alcohol. It's just a coconut. It's not alcohol. It's a coconut fatty acid. And then other things like sometimes panthenol. There is niacinamide in this, which is great. But the two big players in this are lactic acid and urea. Those are the ingredients that, and they're formulated in a lab. They are not like animal byproducts, just so you know. I've done my research on this. They, like I said in my other video, they break up the stickiness in the skin matrix that will keep the dead cells hanging around, which causes flakes, because then those guys hang on and then they all like come off together, and it doesn't, it's not good for cell turnover. So when you have the urea and the lactic acid working together, it makes skin that has issues like mine function like healthy young skin that has a nice even turnover process that happens quickly. Let's see. The other thing I want, and about that can cause increased sun sensitivity, like I mentioned. So I have been like really good about sunblocking my face since my early 20s, not so much on my chest and my hands, which that's another topic, not for today. But I do put in some organic red raspberry seed oil that's really high in antioxidants, which acts as a sun protective, kind of to like, I don't know, even out the difference of, still wear sunblock, obviously, especially if you're going to spend time in the sun. And for day to day, it's really good to make sure you get your sunblock on your chest and the backs of your hands. And obviously your face, but just be aware of that. Like, when you are using this regularly, it can make your skin more sensitive to sun exposure. But again, like I also have been in some other, I've been experimenting with pomegranate seed oil and carrot seed oil to see if that will work well in the formulation. I've always just used red raspberry seed oil, and the ones that I'm selling, I will have the red raspberry seed oil in it. I'm gonna make sure that the pomegranate oil and the carrot seed oil act right in it and like don't oxidize or turn a weird color or something before I push that out. And the other thing I put in it that I really, really love is honey. Honey has a lot of amino acids and soothing properties to it to kind of help the skin be more balanced after exposure to the lactic acid. So all in all, like I said, the experience of using it is nice, and you don't end up with like sticky skin or smelly, or it doesn't sting. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about ingredients. I have been researching ingredients for many, many years, for my face and my body and hair. So, but that's just what's in this jar. And I have a partial ingredients list on it. When I make up new labels, I'm gonna have a more complete one, and I'm gonna kind of do the math to figure out what is the highest and beyond. I kind of tried on this, but anyway. Okay, so again, if you have questions, reach out. DM is the best, and I can answer any questions you have that way. The jars I'm gonna sell them for $22 a jar. You get 6 ounces, and yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Thanks so much.